we're now going to talk about how we can calculate the time on investments, and it turns out that we could also use this to calculate the rate. So if we need to have it happen in a certain time period, then we could calculate the rate. And we're only going to do this with continuously compounded, but the basic idea holds all the way across the board for compound interest. So continuously compounded interest. And what we're going to do is we're going to give the formula first. The amount equals the principal times e raised to the RT power. And what we're going to do is we're going to solve for RT, these two guys together, and then we're going to let it deal itself out based on the problem that we're working on. So the first thing we've got to do is divide both sides by p. So we got to get our base by itself. And notice I'm leaving some room here, because my next step is to take the natural log. And I'm picking the natural log because then the natural log and the e cancel each other out. And we get the natural log of a over p equals RT. So whenever I'm asked to calculate for either the time or the rate of a continuously compounded problem, then I can just use this formula. So here's two examples. How long would it take for us to triple our money if it earned 6.5% compounded continuously? Well, here we know my rate is 0.065, and we know that we're trying to triple our money, so A is 3p, is 3 times the principal. We've tripled it. So we go to the formula, the natural log of 3p over p equals 0.065 times t. Well, the p's are going to divide out, and that just leaves me with the natural log of 3 is 0.065t. So the natural log of 3 over 0.065 equals t. So we get out our calculator and we clear it out. And we take the natural log of 3 and then divide that by 0.065, and we get 16.9 years. So in approximately 16.9 years, we will have tripled our money. Well, suppose we change it. Suppose we want to triple our money in 5 years. So here again, A is 3p, but this time t is 5. What does our interest rate need to be in order for this to happen? Well, let's write our formula again. We know that A is 3p. Divide that by p, and that's going to be equal to 5r. Notice I switched the order so the number was first. And again, the p's divide out. So we get the natural log of 3 equals 5r. So r is the natural log of 3 over 5. So again, we take the natural log of 3, and this time we divide it by 5, and we get that we need to be approximately 21.97%. If we can find an interest rate at 21.97%, then we will triple our money in 5 years. And so that's how we do it. We use this smaller formula instead, and it makes things a lot easier.